Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about just a lot of projects in this video. Some ways that you can make some money mining as well. So yeah, we're going to get into it. Some of the stuff you probably may not know about, some of the stuff you will know about, just a ton of stuff. So let's just get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and bell notification. That's only if you want to get notified on when I upload my videos immediately. Okay, so again, there'll be a code word. Enter the code word into the May competition and you're going to win some BNB for free. So you just need to rack up the entries, and the top 10 entries will win some BNB. Link is below for more information. So I did mention this one here in my last video. I mentioned it right at the end. This is a way for you guys to earn passive income. And, it's basically they're building out this Helium network. And essentially, it's like Wi-Fi towers. It's a private network. And the users kind of build this network out by getting these routers. And then they put them all over the all over the world pretty much, and you can earn passive income. All right, now I've not purchased one of these yet. I'm thinking about purchasing 2 units. I've done some research on it, and again, you guys have to do your own research on this because there's a lot of factors. Some of the factors are very similar to actually mining crypto itself. The amount of supply, demand, the amount of machines that are out there. They're very hard to get at the moment. People are scalping these on eBay for stupid amounts of money, and people are paying for them. So don't fall for the hype for this stuff. You just have to do your own research and see that it's profitable or not. From what I'm looking at doing is getting a couple of machines. There's no machines actually in my city. In my country, there's no machines. Okay, so I'll be the first. These are the routers that you buy. It's very similar to a Wi-Fi router. You plug it into your Wi-Fi, and then you start you contribute to the network, and you can earn crypto doing it. Okay, so you can go here, have a look at the suppliers. They're from what I've researched, there's no real difference in the actual machine that you buy. They just vary in price. They're made differently, and the antennas can vary the distance. Okay, they're pretty much all sold out at this point in time. You need to pre-order. Again, you go and there's people on eBay scalping this stuff. I would not recommend you go there. So you can just go to Explorer, and you can see all the different machines. There's 31,699 hotspots at the moment. Most of them are in North America, the UK, and where else? Some in China. But majority of it is in North America and the UK. I've been just playing around with this and just seeing what what people are making. London seems to be a very profitable place. Obviously, it's very populated, so a lot of people are getting what they call, I think they call witnessing these transactions, and then every time someone they get these transactions go through, they earn crypto. So I'm just going to pick a random one here. Let's go to Covent Garden. Click on this. Hotspot details. It'll give you information about the hotspot, where it is, and then you can just go and have a look at the rewards. Come along here and hit the rewards. And you can see here, this one has earned 156 HNT, which is Helium. And if we just go to CoinGecko, we can just have a look. So that one was 156. That person there is making $2,641 in that month, just passively, but just by plugging that machine in, which is pretty good dough just for doing nothing pretty much. So you can have a look at this map. I won't go through it all, it'll just take too long. But there's a lot of people making like really good money with this. So you have to weigh up your options. There is a halving coming out in August. So basically that person would have, when the halving comes out, they wouldn't be earning 2,600, they'd only be earning 1,300. Okay, so you need to do some more research on this, but I thought I'd just touch on it again because I'm thinking about getting a couple of machines myself. Okay, so right now the price of Dogecoin is pumping. All right, so it's up 36% today, and this is crypto. There's no logical reason why this would pump because this coin doesn't do anything. Okay, but people believe in it, and people are buying it, and it's supply and demand, and it's pushing the price of Doge up. But if you look at the grand scheme of things here, at best, Doge is probably going to go to $1. So the market cap right now is 69 billion. So basically, if this price of this coin goes up, to figure it out, there's a lot of factors involved. Okay, there's a lot of factors involved. But mainly it's supply and demand. Okay, that's kind of like the main factor. Circulating supply, how many people will buy it versus how many people will sell it versus how many people will hold it, how the accessibility, how many people can get it in their country. There's a lot of factors. Okay, but obviously the price of this is going up because of Elon, and there's this cult following that's kind of like come out of this Dogecoin movement, I guess. For me, I'm not buying it. I will not buy it. I'm not interested in buying it. And at the most, it'll double in price. Okay, I would rather just invest my money into ICOs and IDOs. I've been doing that for the last 3 to 4 years, and it's made me the most money. So I can invest in an ICO or an ICO, what they call IDOs now. And I can make 10x, 20x my money. At most, this is probably going to double in price. To push this up to what's that, 69, 130 billion, 140 billion, if that. That's a lot of dough that's still going to be coming into the market for this thing to go to $1, okay? So don't buy into the hype. Don't FOMO into this stuff. At the most, this is going to double, if that. So this is an interesting bit of data that I just found, and it's the average returns on IDOs. Okay, if you don't know what IDOs are, they're basically pre-sales on platforms, and these are centralized platforms. Okay, we talk about all this in the Patreon group. I even have a spreadsheet of each IDO and the cost of them, to get into them, the tokens that you need to buy, whether they're lottery, whitelist, or guaranteed or not. All this data is important. But what's interesting is this BSC pad, which is one that is only a couple months old, actually, if that. That has been getting the highest ROI. It says average all-time high ROI, and then the green one is current ROI. So even with the current one, it's still outperforming all the other ones. And if you look at let's see, PokerStarter. To get into PokerStarter, you need 3,000, I think, minimum. PokerStarter is not a guarantee allocation. So even with PokerStarter, you're going to have to fork out over 10 grand, 15 grand just to get into that, and there's no guarantee you're going to get any allocation. It's a lottery. And even pools. I believe pools is very similar. To get into that, it's like 20, 30. I think it's about under 20 grand to get into that as well. So a lot of these are really, you got to buy a lot of the tokens. You got to stake the tokens. And there's no guarantee that you're even going to get into the IDO, all right? So this is why you've got to look up, what I talked about yesterday. I mean, the price pumped on this, but then now it's down now. So might be an opportunity to look at this one. This is a new platform. It's an IDO platform, which is, facilitates these launches of new projects, fair launch, rug-proof. The main benefit is obviously, they vet it, and then, it's a less chance of doing a rug or scamming when you go through a platform like these launch pads. And this astronaut one is a new one. It's coming out. But the tiers are pretty reasonable, okay? So these are the tiers. Currently, this thing is under $5. So if you want to get into Moon, it's going to cost about $2.50. There's a guaranteed allocation, so you're definitely going to get tokens, and the pool weight is 20. So obviously, the more you get, the more tokens you buy, the more allocation you're going to get in. So if you get into Galaxy, you're going to buy 5,000 tokens, which is going to set you back about 25 large. But the pool weight's 125. So you're going to get a massive amount of tokens. So you got to weigh it up. You want to invest this sort of thing. You're going to look at a lot of these, the supply, circulating supply. There's many factors. And again, that's why we have Patreon group there for you guys to help you make these better decisions and to spot these new projects coming up. Another way to make money, it's a little bit off track to what I'm normally talking about on the channel, but I've always liked mining. This is obviously an investment you have to make in a physical machine. Here's ASIC machines, so you basically have got to physically buy it, outlay it, plug it in, and then hopefully start mining to get your money back. But the thing that is really surprising, and that's why I wanted to talk quickly about it, is a lot of these coins and a lot of these miners actually in the last 24 months to 12 months, they have not been profitable. They're basically just, if you turn them on and you run them, you're basically going to lose money. But now with buying BTC going up to like 60k, a lot of these old machines are now profitable. And if you've got any of these old machines lying around, or you can buy them off eBay, you can make some really good money. I mean, these new machines, they're charging like 15, 20 grand for these machines. In my opinion, it's ridiculous. It's just not worth buying. But if you can pick up some old machines, like this Bitmain Antminer Z15, this is all the rage a couple of years ago. It became unprofitable. Now it's profitable again. Look, it's making you 43 bucks a day. I found this on eBay Australia. This guy here is selling 6 of these new Antminer Z11 Pros, which is the one I just showed you, for 30 grand. So you're probably thinking 30 grand, yeah, that's quite a bit of an outlay, and it is, but this thing is making $43 a day, which is probably about 50 plus Australian a day. And they're making there's 6 of these, because this is in Australia, so there's 50 bucks a day a machine. There's 6 of those. That's 300 bucks a day. These are 30 grand. To do the maths, 300 divided by 30, 100 days, you're going to break even. So you're probably thinking it's a big investment to get these machines, and there's no guarantee, and that's true, But in my opinion, I think that Litecoin's going to, Zcash here. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, this is Zcash. So this is going to actually go up. It's going to continue to go up in price. Okay, Zcash, which is the crypto that it's mining. So in my opinion, it's going to take less than 100 days. It's probably going to take much less, because as Bitcoin goes up, everything else kind of mirrors and kind of follows where Bitcoin goes. And long term, if you keep on mining this thing, I think that it's going to be very profitable, and you should be able to get your money back. Earlier, obviously not financial advice, do your own research. So that's just another way of earning passive income as well. I talked about MemePad. The thing with MemePad is it's a good project. They've just got some new investors on board. But the market, right? The market on these coins, a lot of these people get into these coins and they just think MemePad's just another shitcoin. So they're impatient, and they're just trading it, or they just dump their bags. And this is typical, right? This is typical of investors. They just invest, pump it, then dump it. All right. As you can see here, this one here, see it pumped to like 16 cents, 16.5 cents. And then someone just dropped their bags here. It went back down to 11 cents. Then it quickly got bought up again. So it doesn't surprise me one bit. A lot of these people that are buying these meme coins just take the profit. Thing with meme coin is it's not just another shit project. I think it's actually got some legs to it. Okay, so they're going to do their staking. So they've announced their staking. That's going to take place in a couple of days. The first IDO is on the 8th of May, which is about 3 days. I think they're announcing it. Not sure if they're announcing it or if they're starting it. So that's going to pump on the 11th. It's going to pump. On the 8th. There's only 400 million supply, and it's only 15. Well, let's have a look. It's 15 cents. So this still has a long way to go. And also they've announced here this Chad, which is the second tier level. This is Chad currently. And what this is saying is that you're going to get a guaranteed allocation. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they've got this wrong. So this is the new improved Chad. So what this means is, before you had to purchase 69,000 meme tokens, MemePad tokens, and there was no guaranteed. So it says no guarantee. However, now they've changed it to guarantee. So you will get guarantee allocation in the IDOs. So that's also good news. But I'm expecting this thing to pump around the 8th. It's definitely going to pump. And lastly, some good news about Walt Finance, their IDOs. There's 2 IDOs coming. Because I haven't had an IDO for a while, actually. So this is good news. This is their last one was, the 4th. So basically a month ago, they haven't had an IDO in a month. And these are going to launch in a couple of days. Well, one of them is going to launch this Holder Finance, okay? So that's good news. Because the last one was Swell, that did a 30x. Euler Tools did a 20x. And this Holder Finance, hopefully this can do a 20x. And then this other one, Investin, if that can do a 20x, it'll be worth it. Because to get into this into these IDOs, you need to, again, they make you buy tokens and they make you stake them in a 30-day pool. So that's what Walt do. That's why they're different. And if the minimum is 100,000 tokens for the lowest tier, and that's going to set you back about 5K. That's the minimum tier. Again, a lot of these launch projects, you have to weigh up your options. If you've got the money, do you invest in it? Because if you do several of these IDOs, you will make your money back. You'll make a really good profit, actually. A lot of these, if we go back to here, okay, so we go back to this graph of this IDO graph, these have been really profitable. See, so BC Pad, they've done 12. See, so you might have to outlay, say 5 or 10 grand to get into them, but if you're going to get into them, there's a guaranteed allocation, and the more you do, the more profitable you'll get. See, BC Pad is they've done 12, so the average is 7,000%, and the current one did if it's 2,000%, 100% is double, is basically your money back. 1,000% is 10x, and 2,000% is 2,000%. So this is a 26x. So the last one did a 26x. So can you see how profitable it can be if you can get in on these, and if you've got the capital to put down. Again, we talk about all this stuff in our Patreon group if you want to get in on that, as well as a lot of more stuff. Even shitcoin, quick flips, low cap gems, yield farming, even like I just mentioned some things before with the Helium HotSpot, even mining. There's tons of stuff that we talk about, ways to make passive income with crypto, as well as hodling as well. And we also have a huge list of coins that you can just purchase if you know nothing about crypto. I've got basically a roadmap for the next 5 years. Okay, so you've got to come in with this with a longer term mindset, not a get rich quick mindset. Although you will be able to get some really good wins up your belt, it can happen. Okay, we did it with MemePad. But if you have a longer approach, you're going to be really in a good place. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to put that code word into the competition. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell notification. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50 plus HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screen, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.